What's up, guys? Welcome back. Missing girl, man. They're saying in the East River. I'm gonna pull up some information here right now. So where did I put that? Oh, here it is. "15-year-old girl missing after plunging." Plunging into the river. Let me take a look here what we got. A 15-year-old is missing after plunging into the New York City's East River. Rescuers are in a race against time as divers from the New York Police Department are currently on scene near Roosevelt Island. Sources told the Daily Mail that the girl is thought to have entered willingly and was wearing a bathing suit at the time. The first report of a drowning person came at around 12:15 p.m. Friday. That's when the first report came in. The fire department of New York divers first scoured an area in the east channel of the river in between Roosevelt Island and Queens. They were seen diving roughly 50 feet north of the Roosevelt Island Bridge, where investigators believe the girl got into the water. Oh man, they have not found her. They've been using harbor units, drones, helicopters, according to both departments and witnesses on the scene. A spokesperson for the NYPD said police still don't know the identity of the girl. Okay. Wow. Now, the girl in the thumbnail, the girl who was with the drowning victim, is seen sitting on the ground surrounded by police officers. Sources say she was the one who called 911. We're going to listen to some of the dispatch here in a minute. Witnesses said the teen went into the water either to take a swim or to retrieve an item she dropped into the river. Items believed to belong to the victim include a handbag, 2 books, and sneakers. Were seen on the hood of one of the police cars. Dang, bro. Sunset in New York City is at 8:20 p.m. on Friday, giving the rescue team several more hours of light. Wow. Let's see what else we can find out about this. Mm. Damn, bro. The currents are strong. So, yeah, the East River has intense tidal currents, often reaching 4 to 5 knots, which is strong enough to sweep a grown adult underwater in seconds. Even experienced swimmers can get pulled under. These currents change direction in every 6 hours, with the tide creating unpredictable flow and whirlpool-like eddies. Water clarity is poor, and there's a lot of hidden debris on the bottom, making rescue or recovery efforts dangerous for divers. Okay, the riverbed is uneven with old pilings, trash, and infrastructure which can trap or injure someone. So she's reportedly missing near the Roosevelt Island, which sits in the middle of the East River. The currents are especially dangerous around that area due to the narrow channel and the interaction between the Harlem River and the East River. It's nasty too. Why would she get in the... Well, I don't understand why she would get in that river. For maybe she dropped her phone. iPhone drop. Dang. Wow. Let me see if there's any... Doesn't sound good though, huh? To be lost like that. They've been searching already for hours. Dropped her notebook. Damn, bro, that's crazy. I think that's the one now. Yeah, that one, the bridge. Yeah. That's wild, man. And they're saying police suspended operations and all emergency personnel exited the water. Does it just call it off like that? Second diver. Let's take a listen to some of the radio clips. Let's see. Holy shit.
Medical branch 7372 with a final. Medical branch 7372, proceed. Medical branch 7372 at this time, PD has suspended operations. All emergency services workers are out of the water and accounted for. Patient count is 0. 49 X-ray and 45 David on their way back to the truck to put away their gear. They'll give a signal when they're ready. Excellent job by everybody involved today, and you can show me. Division 1-4 to Queens. Division 1-4, okay. 7372, we can go control all that. The operations are concluded. Turn it over to NYPD. All units on scene can go to 10-8 when they're available. 10-4, you're under control time 133. Duration of your incident 1 hour 23 minutes. 1-4, 10-4, you could also show us 10-8.
That's gotta really suck for the parents, man.
Queens 7272, citywide.
Medical branch director, Queens box 7372, proceed.
PD and FD both have 2 divers each in the water at this time. Attention remains high. Search continues. All hold with current assignment.
10-4, time 1309 hours. I'm dispatcher 791. Duration of incident 41 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, especially if they call it off. Search.
Division 1-4 to Queens. Division 1-4. 7372. Be advised, the command post is going to be to the rear of 680 Main Street.
It's thundering.
We currently have 2 divers in the water doing searches. We're going to remain doubtful here. 10-4, Division 1-4, that report.
Let me play, let me check out this clip too. They just posted this.
Frantic search for a teen missing in the East River.
Let's get right to the scene at Fox 8's Duarte Gildino. Duarte, what are you hearing tonight?
Well, this all started, Natasha, around noon. It is 5 o'clock now, which means this missing girl has been in this water for 5 hours.
No, dude.
The situation is not looking good. I want you to pay close attention to this water right here. Look at those rocks. They're all sharp and laced with seaweed. It's incredibly slippery. And that water, it might look shallow at this point, but that's only because it's so opaque. There's so much sediment. Once you're in there, the current takes you away. Now, for much of the day, the search was really focused underneath the Roosevelt Island Bridge. When we arrived, first responders were already in the water. Look at the ladders they used to lower themselves down. That's about an 8-foot drop to the rocks. Now, the currents are so strong, the rescue divers had to be tethered to the shore by rope, as you can see on your screen. Sources tell Fox 5 2 teenage girls traveled to Roosevelt Island this afternoon and made their way to the banks of the East River. They were talking when, for reasons that are still unclear, one of the girls took off her clothes, climbed over the fence, and entered the water. Her friend at this point, according to sources, shouts, "What are you doing? Stop, don't do it. You can't swim." But it was too late. The girl slipped beneath the surface and vanished. And when crews arrived, they found her clothes, her book bag and jacket, which again is on your screen. You can see it, them right on the hood of that police car. People who live nearby say that the girl may...
So that's her stuff right there. I'm sorry, let me block the way. Sneakers, books, bag. I don't know if clothes, maybe jacket.
May have dropped something in the water.
that?
Just word of mouth, yeah. Just people saying that she dropped her phone, she took off her sneakers, went down her jacket, went down to grab her phone. She must have slipped. That's all I could think about.
Yeah.
The seaweed on the rocks, that's slippery. Once you take off your shoes, you can't grip. So she slid and she fell.
And the current is very strong. This part of the East River is known by people who live nearby as being incredibly dangerous. Despite its name, the East River isn't actually a river. It's a tidal strait with fast-moving water that can flow at nearly 6 miles per hour. And the current reverses every 6 hours. And near Roosevelt Island, depths range from 35 to more than 60 feet. Some areas go even deeper, and the visibility is really low. And underwater infrastructures and drop-offs and slippery rocks make this area incredibly treacherous, even for experienced swimmers. Once again, 2 teenage girls were here on Roosevelt Island early this afternoon. One of them is missing, and the search for her continues. It's now centered downstream there.
Damn, so I don't know. I think it was these Solo said supposedly, the rumored, I don't know, that she went after a notebook. I don't know, man. I've heard of stories too of like people reaching for stuff or dropping something. Let me see. Let's see. I thought there was one. Let me see. Oh, I know I heard of a story too. Like a factory worker dropped something and it reached over and she got killed. Horrible. Let's take a look at some more video. I have some video here. You see the water, the current, the bridge, choppers. Jim, wasn't that an episode? That shit was crazy. He was going into the East River. Yeah, that episode was about him going into the East River, and he said it was like refreshing or something like that, but he was actually coming out smelling nasty. Supposedly, it's a nasty river.
Then diving class started. Well, that got a little messy.
Waterway on the eastern seaboard?
Technically, Norfolk has more gross.
So it's known to be like a nasty river. Yeah. And you can see how strong. Look at the water. Not worth it, man. I know, I guess when you're young and you're not thinking that deeply. Not worth it. You gotta let some shit go. It's all replaceable, man. You're not replaceable. To your family and friends, you know? Waters, look at that. I can't believe they just kind of called it off like that too. Seems like they just called it off. Like it's just kind of like I mean, I know they were out there for hours, but it's still daylight and they just called it off. I don't know. I mean, that they said that the river's too dangerous. How cold is the water? Let me see. It says between 40 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is still considered pretty cold. It says you can get hypothermia within 10 minutes in the colder months. Strong tidal currents. Water below 70 degrees Fahrenheit is enough to impair physical and mental function. So yeah, the girl in the thumbnail is her friend. She's the one that called 911. So this happened earlier, and it seems like they've already called off the search, kind of, which is a little shocking to me, because this one news report here said that they have till 8 p.m. It's still daylight. It says till 8:20 p.m. They still have daylight out there in New York, and they've already called it off. I don't know if it's like the danger or what's going on. There's rumors that she went in for something, though some articles are saying they don't know why she went in there. Here's a new article. Let's see what they're saying here. Police say the girl has been missing for hours. According to officials, crew responded to reports of a person drowning in the water near 699 Main Street. Water rescue crews, fire officials, and police responded to the scene, but no one has been found yet. So a teen and a friend had traveled to the island and were sitting on the rocks near the shoreline for a reason still unclear. The girl took off her clothes, climbed over a fence, and entered the water. Sources say her friend became distressed and tried to stop her, yelling, "What are you doing? Stop, don't do it, you can't swim." The girl began to struggle in the water, prompting the friend to run for help. By the time she returned with assistance, the teen was gone. and she's still not been found. All they have is the girl's clothing, book bag, a jacket that was left on scene. They're saying, just like we've been reading on all the reports, that this part, the part of the East River where the teen went missing, is known to be particularly dangerous. Despite its name, the East River is not technically a river, but a tidal strait with strong, fast-moving currents that can reach speeds of 6 miles per hour. And I don't even know, what is that? A tidal strait. Exactly. And right, okay, so despite its quick facts, it connects to the upper New York Bay with Long Island Sound. Let's see. New York News? I haven't heard that. I'll take a look and see. I don't see anywhere that says person was found. Oh. Yeah, I don't see anything that says she was found. Oh, we might have a chase. That'd be nice. So there could be a chase. We're going to wait and see. If there's a chase, we'll pivot to that because, you know, it's Felony Fridays. So we'll hang out here and see. But I haven't seen any reports that she was found. I'll check multiple places. You guys said, please learn to swim. I mean, yeah, that's important. But they're saying even though they're saying even if you're a really good swimmer, you shouldn't be getting into this water. It's dangerous. Even a good swimmer could be taken away. NYC says they called it off as thunderstorms coming in. Oh, really? Yeah, the other girl's her friend. She called 911. I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm curious why this girl would jump in. I mean, yeah, maybe she lost something in the water. I'm trying to see if any family or friends have commented about this. I don't know if she was just trying to be spontaneous. Because I think sometimes people look at the water, but the water can be very deceiving and think, oh, I could just jump in. Or I'll be in and out real quick. They say it's very dangerous. They said that the area's underwater infrastructure and slippery rocks make it hazardous. Oh, football. I think the chase might be over already. Let's see. It might be over. I don't know. According to one person, we'll have to see. The night's young, though. Feel really bad for this girl, man. I don't know. I don't know what would make somebody jump in. I feel like I know when you're younger, you're less fearful of things. You're less, you know, I don't know, you're more. You're not really thinking of consequences as much. Doesn't make any sense to me, because I think most people out there would know that that's you don't, you know, jump into this river. It's dangerous. And she took off her clothes and jumped in. The kids play on the rocks over here all the time. This time she had a bathing suit on. So she had a bathing suit. That's what some people were saying too. She had a bathing suit on, but it's unclear how she. Okay. I don't understand that either. So she was planning on going in there? I wonder if those parents know yet. It's been hours. Do the parents know? Oh, let me see something. Actually, I just thought of something. Jeez. Just see if I see anything on here. Just wondering if I catch somebody out there. Oh. Protest. Really sad, man. Senseless way to go. Preventable. No way, no reason for this. It's a lot of video clips. Let's see if we got any other updates on this girl. I wonder if the friend could offer some insight. I don't know, her state of mind. Were they drinking? Was she drinking, you know? Well, she's 15, but all these kids these days, you know, I don't know. East River. All right. Let me see what else we got with this. Anything else, man? Horrible, horrible, horrible. I could pull up the map too. The island. I don't think they're gonna find this girl alive, to be honest with you. I hope they do, but there's the East River here. And the island. Thanks, Patty. Appreciate that. Yeah, she got hit like a sore throat, and then she got a fever today. I gave it some ibuprofen. Like, yeah, I guess that's it, because I'm trying to see. I can't believe that they actually stopped the search. According to the Citizen, they stopped the search for this girl. Let's see. Police operation suspended. I mean, I could see if there's anything on that radio thing real quick, too, just to check. Let's see, New York. New York. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh. Try that. Try this. If anything pops up.
Engine 69. 69. You're going for the door. You have a 10-7 for the door. We don't have an apartment designation.
Christopher, thanks, man. Appreciate that. And thank you for the year membership. Appreciate that, man.
Engine 69, we're calling EMS right now. We'll get back to you. Banana to engine 69. Engine 69 is going to be apartment 2, David. Banana calling engine 16. Engine 16, Fox 645. Is this downgraded by EMS?
Yeah. That's the Roosevelt River. No, I don't see any helicopters, nothing.
Wrong input by them.
They literally stopped. They stopped. They called it off. NYC Marine. Let's take a look. I'm kind of surprised with that. I mean, I understand. I mean, I don't know. I guess they just really said there's no way.
Engine 4-4. Can you give us a verbal for an unconscious at the northwest corner of 72nd and 1st Avenue? Members are walking up right now to assess the situation and ensure that EMS is assigned K. 10-4, that's East 72nd Street and 1st Avenue. 4 on the northwest corner. 10-4, I think it's coming over now. Engine 26 to Manhattan. Engine 26. Engine 26, we are at 1084 for box 731. We don't have anything shown. Can we get a 107? You have anything on the 22nd floor?
No, I'm not getting anything.
We're hoping maybe we can get an apartment number if possible.
No. That's wild to me, man, that the thing is just called off like that. Wow. Wow. I guess we'll have to see, man. That is just, wow. They just said, all right, we're done. Oh, yeah, suspended due to weather. Wow. Team reported missing Friday in the East River off Roosevelt Island. NYPD searched the river for several hours, but police later called it off due to weather conditions. Oh, that's devastating, man. It's unclear if the girl jumped in or fell into the water. It seemed like, according to her friend, she jumped in. The current is moving so quickly, it's possible the girl was swept further down. Wow. All right. Well, I guess that's it then, man. It was, they called it off. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, that's sad. Damn, this is wild. All right, guys. Some reports said something about a bathing suit. Strange. Make sure you subscribe to the iCkEdMeL Clips channel too, because I'm gonna post a video there in a few minutes. The iCkEdMeL Clips channel. I'm posting a video in about 5 minutes over there, and then I might have another one. Maybe. Let's see that I post. Wow. All right, guys. Catch you later. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. It's still early. It's Felony Fridays. Maybe we'll get a chase. We could use a nice chase. Prayers to the family. I hope that something turns up, but it just does not sound good. Oh wait, there might be a chase again. LAPD's in pursuit. You want to hang around for a few minutes and wait and see? LAPD's in a pursuit. Okay. Never heard nothing though. San Diego to Tijuana. Oh, Los Angeles, right here. LA. Let's listen in. Media's en route. Okay, we might get a chase, guys. We might get a chase. I think we need a little something to kind of pick up the energy for Friday. Felony Fridays, man. I need to make like a little video clip and stuff for that. Felony Fridays. Listen in a little bit.
Approaching 41 place from King on Banker.
Goes down 41 place, approach King.
From Banker, 40, continuing south.
Hey, Floor.
Vehicle still continuing southbound Banker.
Hey, primary, we'll take over comms. We're going to be eastbound 42 place from Denker.
Yeah, true, Emma. Maybe they'll do a press conference.
Southbound 4, correction, southbound Dalton from 42 place.
Are you in Cali? Carpinteria. Can't even hear what these guys are saying. It sounds like robots.
Eastbound Vernon from Dalton.
Eastbound Vernon from Dalton.
Still eastbound Vernon approach to Normandy.
Eastbound
Vernon approaching Normandy.
Where's that at?
Southbound
Eastbound 42nd.
Southbound Normandy from Vernon.
See what we got.
ETA versus
1 minute and a half out.
We're going to be initiating tracking as soon as our ship is over.
That's their medical. I think this is LAPD. We might have a chase.
Southbound Beltline.
Is this media right here? Oh, that's LAPD right there. That's LAPD.
Unit is now southbound. On line for 47. It is being broadcast on 77.
Eastbound 47 through Beltline.
Eastbound 47 from Bloodline.
Still southbound Kansas 147.
Southbound Kansas from 47.
Stall, really?
Already have other units discontinue code 3 response.
All units on the pursuit discontinue your code 3 response for 3020.
They said discontinue?
Code 20, negative. Other units. Continue the pursuit, other units responding.
Oh, ABC. We might have a chase, baby. We might have a chase.
Units responding.
We might have a chase.
Response. Units on the pursuit continue your code 3.
We might have a chase. It's chase time. Ninja. What? I just want to say it one day. I just want to say it.
48 with the gray Toyota Tacoma continuing.
I know there's people just waiting to cancel me. I just want to say it one day. Just Ninja. What? No!
48.
Vehicle item Meyer, TC on Vermont 48.
They crashed a little bit.
40, southbound Cooper 251.
Southbound Hoover from 41.
251.
0 will be over the top. Verify this is going to be a straight stolen.
Ooh.
Roger, straight stolen, and be advised they have
Stolen?
my car for us.
Okay, roger that. We are available for tracking. Still going to be southbound Hoover, looks like through 54. 347, initiate tracking. Tracking. So primary just go ahead and back off a little bit. Remain with all your emergency equipment on. Coming up on stop traffic, wrong side of the road.
Tracking mode.
Still southbound Hoover, let's say through Slauson. West cross traffic.
Vehicle southbound Hoover through Slauson.
Sir, we are going to be available to for tracking.
This news.
Airspace is going to be coming up if you may want to re-engage.
We got permission to re-engage.
Re-engage, baby.
Roger, re-engage on the pursuit, and I just had an authorized an additional unit. It's already with us. The package is set.
We're going to be eastbound 60th Cooper.
Yeah, eastbound 60 going to be approaching Figueroa. Southwest shooting in progress, model Taquina Western, code 3713110, RD 375. 330,
Okay, still waiting.
361. 362 is going to be approaching gauge. Wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of the
Wrong side of the
road.
road, 62 approaching gauge.
Come on, baby. We need
figure out.
These are still slow around 20 miles an hour.
Vehicle's about 20 miles an
Air 7 overhead.
right hand turn, be southbound Flower. Bring the 110 southbound. Conditions are met. You need southbound from the 110 on Flower. Southbound 110 from gauge. 3670, we enter the freeway. Have initiate tracking.
Primary unit, are you on the freeway?
They are on the freeway, 110 southbound.
For 3670, initiate tracking.
HOV.
HOV 110 southbound through Florence, and for 3670, initiate tracking.
I don't know what's going on. We don't have a live feed yet.
390, have the units request THP.
Done.
Okay, roger that. I copy incident commander to re-engage tracking. So southbound 110 on the in the HOV through going to be approaching Manchester.
Well,
on the 110 freeway in the HOV approaching Manchester. He's over to the one.
Come on, bros. Oh, here we go, baby.
Over to the two.
And it looks like 110
Let's
southbound.
go, baby. Let's go,
I'm
Ninja.
guessing that's the southbound
Let's go,
side. Are you
Ninja.
there with us yet, Chris?
Vehicles exiting 110 freeway.
This Jeep has been going through South Los Angeles.
Let's go,
but clearly
Ninja.
We can see he's
Let's go.
jumping side to side now. He is.
Y'all
he's
ready,
talking to our
motherfuckers? We going right
desk.
now. Y'all ready?
So maybe we can find out.
What was this driver wanted for to start this pursuit? But again, we're watching it. We know it's Friday.